the perfect place. Keto with Sammy. Keto with Sammy.
Hey my keto friends, welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. For today's video, we have an awesome, easy, yummy recipe. Not too long ago, I had posted one of my dinners and all of y'all commented saying, can I please make a video on the recipe? So here it is. Today we're going to be making some keto lasagna stuffed chicken. It's full of cheese, full of flavor, and so easy to make, so y'all are gonna love it. Let's get straight into this video. These are all going to be our ingredients for our lasagna stuffed chicken. Of course, you are going to want 3 large chicken breasts. You're going to want a low-carb marinara sauce. This just happens to be my favorite brand. It's a no sugar added. I did get this from H-E-B. You're going to want some whole milk ricotta cheese and 1 large egg for the ricotta. 1.5 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese. And just for our seasonings, we have some salt, some pepper, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and some parsley flakes. And these are all the ingredients that we're going to be using today. First step you want to do is get your chicken breast. And we are going to slit this, but we're going to stuff it, so you don't want to slit it all the way. You just want to make a flap. So take a knife, find a good slitting part. I usually do it in the front, and I kind of leave the thickness to the back. And I'm just going to slit it in half. Just not all the way through. We're going to making a pocket. Right before you reach the end, you just want to lay it flat, just like this, and repeat until you're done. Okay, once you get all your chicken breast slit, you don't want it thick like this. You don't want it to unevenly cook. So what you're going to do is pound them to an even thickness. You're going to take one of your chicken breasts. And to prevent tearing, I'm just going to put some plastic wrap right over it. I have a piece of plastic wrap. Then you're just going to get something heavy and pound it until you have an even thickness, but be careful, try not to tear it. And once you have an even thickness all around just like this, you're going to repeat to your other chicken breast. Once you have all your chicken breast to an even thickness, you're going to take some olive oil and pour it onto your chicken breast, and we are going to season. You're going to season the front and the back with some pepper, some garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and some salt. Go ahead and flip your chicken breast over and repeat with the same seasonings and olive oil. If you do not have olive oil, you can also use some avocado oil. All right, and once you have your chicken breast seasoned, go ahead and set this to the side and bring out your ricotta. Now you want to take a large enough bowl for your ricotta to fit in. I have 1 container of ricotta cheese. It is the 15-ounce container, and I'm going to dump it into my bowl. Go ahead and smush it down, break it apart. We are going to add 1 large egg for binding our ricotta. And then you do want to season your ricotta. You don't want it plain because it won't really have a taste to it. So we are going to season with a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, some Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of parsley flakes. Then you are only going to add 1/2 cup of your mozzarella cheese. The rest is for the other topping. So we're going to add 1/2 cup. And you are going to mix this well until your egg is mixed into your ricotta and all your seasonings and cheese. It should come out nice and creamy. Okay, once your egg is nice and mixed into your ricotta, just set this aside because we're going to be stuffing our chicken with it. It should look something like this. Go ahead and bring back over your chicken breast. Now, this part, I like to use toothpicks just to secure my chicken breast so the ricotta doesn't flow out. You don't have to if you tightly close it, but it really does help if you do have toothpicks. So you're going to want to face the chicken breast up with the opening, and we are going to spoon in our ricotta cheese mixture right into the middle. I try not to go to the edges. I kind of just keep it in the middle so it closes tightly and we don't have it overflowing. This mixture will make about 3 to 4 chicken breasts. Okay, once you have your chicken breast stuffed, you are going to gently fold it over until it's closed. Try to keep all the ricotta mixture in there. If you need to, you can just spoon it back, push it back, so we can tightly close it with our toothpicks. Just like this. Now go ahead and take some toothpicks and secure it. Push them all the way through. Just like that. Now repeat until you're done. If you do have a little tear in your chicken breast, some of them will tear a little bit. It's totally fine. The ricotta will still stay in there. It will not all come out. All right, and once you have closed all your chicken breasts, before we pop these in the oven, I like to get a nice sear on them. So let's move on over to the stove. Now all we're going to do is get a sear on each side of the chicken breast. It's not going to be cooked all the way through just yet. Pan on a medium heat, drop in a tablespoon of some olive oil and let it heat through. We're gonna drop in our chicken breast. Make sure you do have a baking dish set off to the side, because when they're done, we're gonna put them straight into our baking dish. Go ahead and get a nice sear on each side for about 5 minutes. You should have a nice sear on each side of the chicken breast, just like this. Now go ahead and transfer them to your baking dish, and you can also take out the toothpicks. Now you're going to want to take your low carb red sauce and just pour it over your chicken breast. And spread it out evenly. Make sure it's nice and covered. I'm using half a cup depending on how big your chicken breasts are. You can add a little bit more if you need to cover it. Once your chicken breasts are nice and coated into your red sauce, it's time to pop this in the oven. You're going to want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Go ahead and pop that delicious chicken into your oven. Bake for approximately 25 to 30 minutes depending on how thick your chicken is. You just want it cooked all the way through. Once it's out the oven, after your 25 to 30 minutes, it should look something like this. Your chicken breast should be cooked through. Don't turn off your oven yet. We want to do one last step. You are going to sprinkle on the remainder cup of shredded mozzarella cheese right on top. Once you have done that, you are going to pop this back into your oven for about 5 more minutes until your cheese is melted. And once your cheese is done melting, your chicken should look like this, all the way cooked through. Now the only thing we're going to do is just top it with some parsley flakes. It just adds color and makes it look all nice and pretty. And your lasagna stuffed chicken is done. Very simple, full of flavor. Literally probably the easiest stuffed chicken that you will ever make. It's absolutely delicious. Everybody will enjoy this recipe. So I hope y'all love it and give it a try. Now, of course, we have to cut into this delicious chicken. Look at that. All that cheese. We got our red sauce. And when we cut into it, we're going to have all that ricotta cheese just full of flavor. Oh my God. I absolutely love this chicken. This is one of my favorite things to make. I used to make this all the time when I first started keto. It's just a very simple meal that the whole family could enjoy. Look at that. I really hope y'all enjoy this recipe, and if you do give it a try, come back to this video, comment down below how y'all enjoyed it. And just for an easy, yummy side that you can pair this chicken with, I absolutely love to make some broccoli on the side or some cauliflower mash. This goes well with any keto vegetable that you would like to have with it. Question of the day, what is your favorite keto ingredients to stuff your chicken with? Comment down below. All right, guys, that was today's video for lasagna stuffed chicken. I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. And if you do make it, head on over to my Facebook page, Keto with Sammy. Post some pictures. I love to interact with y'all and see any recreations that y'all make of mine. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome keto recipes. And I will see y'all in my next video.